Hi, my name is Mike Colligan. I live in a small suburb outside of Portland, Oregon. I was visiting St. George as part of a small motorcycle group that was just taking a nice midsummer trip. Anyway, while leaving town, I was coming up on the last intersection as you leave town, going kind of up the hill at Snow Canyon and Bluff. As I was entering the intersection, on the other side there was a couple of cars that were wanting to turn left. He hit my entire left side and crushed my leg, even though I was wearing all my riding gear, which included my heavy gauge, heavy duty boots. It literally ripped the skin right off my foot, crushed my knee, broke all the bones in my leg, and popped my femur out of my leg, and sent me flying into the other lane. I think after Life Flight arrived, I think there was more of an urgent need that I was bleeding out and probably wouldn't make the flight going to Vegas, and the decision was made to quickly load me into Life Flight and get me here to Dixie as soon as possible, and they got me there within minutes, and from then on, I think because they quickly assembled a team of physicians and surgeons and everybody to work on me, and I know it was quite an affair.
I booked a flight immediately into Vegas and took a rental car down and got here about 5 or 6 at night, and Mike had just come out of surgery. If you've never been on that side of being the caregiver and relying on all the people around you to keep your guy going, or your child or anybody, it's you're really relying on them. You're really just, all your faith is in their expertise and their passion. And we had a lot of long days, long nights. Mike had a second surgery and he had a hyperbaric chamber attempt the first day. Just an amazing group of people in ICU that just never let go of him.
To say I owe him my life is probably an understatement, because they did truly save my life, and they kind of put Humpty Dumpty back together again, and I think their work over there and the work I've done here has been phenomenal in terms of the recovery.
We've had a lot of shift changes, a lot of nurses, CNAs, therapists and nutritionists and social workers and caseworkers and wound clinic and hyperbaric. I mean, just dozens and dozens and dozens of people have had their hands on Mike. And it's been like a family.
And I can tell you, right down to the people that deliver my food and cook the food and clean the facility, every one of them has a smile on their face, ask you how you're doing, and that just goes to show that commitment to care that this hospital has.
We were really blessed to have landed here, and Mike's experience, it's a small town. We've met so many people that saw the accident or had their hands on Mike's head and his body as he was being transported, and I think almost every EMT or Life Flight, the folks, Tina and Ray, came in to see Mike, and trauma bay people and ER people and firefighters and EMTs that transported him. They've all come to see him, and it's just been a huge outpouring. We felt like we really mattered.
The hospital here has created a culture of care, and it's a culture of care that is, it's about the patient, it's about getting the patient healed, providing the best possible care. The kindness and courtesy that has been extended to me is amazing.